Hello, Goosebumps fans. Episode 10, the final episode for Goosebumps, the streaming show, or basically it's just say Goosebumps. So, first things first, how about the review so we can get into the breakdown spoilers? This episode definitely leaves you hanging. Again, it's like, the good news is that it doesn't leave you hanging on one thing. It just basically makes you say the thing. It's like, at this point, you most likely saw it. If you didn't see it, I'm just gonna spoil a little tiny bit. I know, but Nathan Bratt should never go to a freaking damn restroom ever again. He should never go to any freaking damn restroom because apparently crap ends, man. Crap horribly. It just sucks. Don't ever go to a damn ass restroom ever again, dude. But anyways, this one did not disappoint. Yes, as you can figure, most likely because of, you can't scare me. They kind of actually again uses something, but this was never a book name. But they use Horrorland, but it was never a book name. So either way, I'm just gonna say that this one was one where it's like, dude, whoa, dude, just dude. If you want to freak a damn punch in your face, it's like, yeah, there was some teen stuff, yeah, but the thing is that they actually went to the point where it's like, oh, dude, what the, oh shit. It's like, yeah, they made sure they turned it up. They turned up the freaking damn voltage. So if you're actually truly now at the point now where you don't want to watch it, and I'm just telling you that, dude, they turned up the voltage, you might want to see this episode at least. Well, you have to see all the episodes to get understanding of this one. But, dude, this one, they turned up the damn voltage. It's not even funny. They turned up the damn voltage. Alright, so with that said, how about we get into the usual, the spoilers. But before we get to that, the person that's responsible for some of this freaking crap is apparently the executive story editor. So if you look and you see executive story editor, you'll see her. And I already made a video, or a video is coming out soon about her, because, dude, if you guys are like, this show sucks, it's mainly because she has the final say as what? Executive story editor. She can edit a story to her freaking damn will. So, yeah, just so you know, if you don't like anything in the freaking damn show, it's because she actually can edit the damn ass story to whatever she wants. Anyways, how about some spoilers? Let's get into the thing. Let's get into the nitty gritty, and I made it to 8 pages. 8 pages. I never made to 8 pages before. So, we start in 1879. We see a soldier, and the soldier is in war, and he got shot. Oh, damn. And thanks to a bomb or a blast, he got sent into catacombs that were already sealed up. And, well, the soldier, of course, is dying because he got a bullet inside of him. And by accident, well, he lights a freaking trail of some sort, and he finds writings, and, well, it turns out this freaking catacombs is actually a temple. And some words glow. He reads those words, and he heals himself. And apparently the bullet is still inside of him. I mean, come on, dude. Do the freaking damn Wolverine thing. Pop that freaking damn bullet out. What the hell? Anyways, so we go into something that says Mahar. Holy frick, really? 1885. So Mahar has a carnival of wonders. And the soldier, who's now named Candu, Mahar actually makes puppets. Duh. And, well, the wood from coffins add certain auras, so apparently he does make all of his puppets out of coffin wood. Yeah, I don't. Anyways, Franz Mahar. Hey, remember that dude. So Kandu is the magician, and give me a moment before anyone says anything. So he actually raises a puppet to life, which the puppet will later become. And he basically says that he is real, and magicians aren't real. Magicians are just nothing but street punks who actually go after money. He's the real deal. Cool. And apparently the carnival's a failure, but with Can Do, looks like the carnival can be a big success, and he needs him to build him something in exchange. So 1 year later, 1886, apparently all of a sudden he said, "Take my hand, brothers." Like, what? You got a bro? What the fuck? It's like, no, he actually just turned a guy into a puppet, and then turns out he turned a lot of people into puppets, and he's doing a ritual where Franz will be the puppet master. But Franz has regrets. So he decides to make a puppet. And the puppet is it turns out the puppet is, of course, Slappy. So Franz actually go to Can Do, and Slappy is a gift to Can Do. Yeah. And it was the doll that he brought to life that one time. So it looks like, just like I figured when it comes to Shindu and the Panku box, Franz actually uses Slappy to imprison Candu, and he does it with his dying breath after Candu just stabbed him. Damn, he just stabbed him and stopped him in his tracks, but he was able to say all the words, and he got sealed into Slappy. And, well, the only thing Franz Mahar can do is close the case. Not even locking it, he can only just close it. Meanwhile, in Seattle, present day, the four of them are up. Margot is a mess. Apparently, they're going to get some bagels, and they're going to dash all the way to Port Lawrence to make sure that Lucas is okay, I guess. Lucas shows how much he's a jerk. He texted everyone else. He texted everyone except for Margot. And Margot's now truly a total mess. And, well, she's like, "Hey, how about we see my new high school?" And, well, Isabella's trying to guide Margot not to text Lucas, the loser. Ooh. And, well, meanwhile, we see Lucas walking home, and he's passing the playground that he went to with Margot. And he's still annoying Margot because she's still trying to call him, and Margot's a mess, and Lucas is home, and it's total silence. Then we get to the freaking craziness where it's like, people might actually say how much this sucks, because it's like, oh, this is some crappy writing, but it's like, dude, just dude. So here we go with this craziness of, it's like as if it's freaking Harry and Norman Osborn, where it's like, his dad, he's alive. What the fuck? He's from witness protection program because he was a government witness. What the fuck? And Lucas is in denial. Norris is there, and it's like, well, I either had to do this, go into the trial, or I'm going to jail. But I'm back now. And he's like, Lucas, how about we go get a ride together? Just like the old days. And Lucas like, oh, hell yeah. And Candu tricked him. And Candu turned him into a puppet. Well, Lucas, you're a jerk ass. You deserve even worse than that. Sorry, but he deserved even worse. Like, come on. I would have preferred Candu actually beat his ass. So the four return back from Seattle. And, well, the first person to get dropped off is Isabella. Then after that, Margot got dropped off. Then James wants Isaiah to ask out Margot. And he does. And James just drives away. Isaiah tries to bail, but Margot's like, I want to understand what you're about to say. And then Isaiah just spills it, and Margot says she has nothing to say. So Isaiah says he's just going to let her think about it. Sure, why not? So Isaiah goes home. As soon as he goes home, well, apparently a scout from UW shows up. He's going to get a full ride to Washington. And he says, what if I don't want to play football no more? Well, either way, you could do it, and blah blah blah. And he basically was gonna sign. He's like, okay, so he's about to sign it, and then all of a sudden, well, oh fuck, he's like, oh well. Then we get to freaking James, and James is greeted by Sam, who's wearing a cat costume, and Sam actually asks him out. Then Margot actually finds her parents are back together out of nowhere. It's like, what the fuck, man? This is getting very, very fast real quick. Am I right, guys? But of course, you know what's going on. They already freaking revealed it to us. But anyways, Isaiah stops Margot from embracing her parents. And then Candu and Clint turned out to be turned. Yeah, so Clinton's turned. Candu is right there in her mom's stead because her mom is still in Seattle, of course. So James actually is driving right to their house, and he grabs them both, and apparently Isabella saved James from Sam. And well, Isabella actually got a creepy greeting from her mom. It's like, yeah, because her mom usually doesn't say what she said. Anyways, they go for Lucas, but it turns out Lucas just straight up bikes away, and they drive after him, which of course we figure out it's a freaking damn trap. And well, Lucas lures them to their school. And of course we have the Easter egg, I think just from, it's not The Walking Dead, it was like some other zombie movie. I think it's George Romero movie. I think it might be that movie. Either way, it is a nice Easter egg. So the teens are pulled out of the freaking car by their parents, and it's like, when did you guys lock? You guys should have keep your car's door locked. What the fuck? Yeah, they just opened the door and they just pulled them all out. It's like, what the fuck? So anyways, we got the tower. Turns out this tower is used for the ritual. Nathan Brad is in the freaking tent. They go into a tent. Nathan Brad is in the tent. He tells them all about the whole thing of where I cast a spell, and well, Slappy is now not Slappy no more, and you know, yeah. And well, it turns out what I'm saying, they're in comas. Turns out they're living dummies. I now have a few questions. She's like, yeah, I now have a few questions. So does that mean his parents, Biddle's parents, Harold's parents, does that mean that technically they were, it's like, so they were living dummies until they died and then they passed on, but it's like where their bodies are in the first place. And can you still control them even though they're dead? I mean, I would at least like to have that question to the answer explained, but no, frick it. We just keep going. It's like, fine, whatever. So Margot points it out that, you know, and now they know that Candu is Slappy, and it turns out this whole entire series, like people were like, oh, it's Loki's fault for everything. Loki created Ultron too. You're a dumbass. It turns out in this case, Slappy actually did all of it. So Slappy was there. Slappy gave Harold his blessing to where Harold actually is now a vengeful spirit. He gave access to Harold having the blood, or at least he put a curse on Harold and now the blood, and he cursed all the objects. The reason why the house didn't burn down was because of Slappy. So it's like every single thing you can actually now think of. Slappy is Candu. He did all that. It's him. He did all of it. He gave Harold all those powers. He's like, he gave Harold all those powers. He gave all those items the powers that they possessed. It was all Slappy. He did it. Or basically it's just Slappy did it by powering Harold, and Harold powered all the items and stuff. So there you go. Yeah, it's it really actually hurts your head when you think about it. But let's just say that, yes, Candu's fault. Anyways, he cast a spell to show them his soldier history of, you know, what we saw and all that stuff. And the fact of where it's like, oh, the reason why he was able to freaking figure out was on all those freaking on the wall is because they learned a bit of the native language and he was able to sound it all out. And because of that spell, he said he was renamed to Candu. So we don't really know his real true name. All we know him as Can Do. So the words on the wall, they have monsters, demons, and ghosts. So basically, we now turn this into fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! It's like, yeah, the only difference is that you don't have carvings of the monsters. It's like, yes, well, if I release the monster, does that mean I get to have the blue eyes white dragon now? It's like, oh, what the fuck? It's like, yes, I get to have the winged dragon of Ra. Fuck you! Freaking damn, get rid of all my student loans, or I'm gonna let my freaking dragon attack your ass. I will destroy the freaking government. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm having too much fun with that. It's like, yes, I got the dark magician. It's like, yes, I say the words, and I released all the monsters, now the dark magician's mine. I'll be surprised if someone's like, oh yeah, I released it and I got a Pikachu. Or it's like, I released it and I got a Tentomon. I'm sorry, but it's just too damn funny where it's like, yeah. Oh man. What the fuck? I'm sorry, but what the fuck? I'm sorry, but damn. Just damn. I'm sorry, but damn. Oh, I get to laugh at this because it's too damn funny. It's like, oh, what the fuck? I'd say it's clever, but sadly, so I already did it before them. It's like, it's just too damn funny. But anyways, in the walls, they have monsters, demons, and ghosts. And apparently, since someone banished them into the shadow realm, stop it. It's like, okay. Because someone actually, or people banished all the monsters into these writings, all the humans have to deal with now is just war. They created their own horrors, and he wants to release them all to rid war. So now instead of we fighting amongst ourselves, we're fighting amongst monsters, demons, and ghosts. So yes, the ritual of the spire. Apparently 1,000 souls have to be sacrificed, so we can have no more wars. And Margot's like, oh, the only reason why you're doing this is because you saw horrors in the freaking war, and because of that, you're trying to scar everyone just because of what you went through. And it's like, no, he just has a horrible idea of world peace. He wants world peace, but he wants to do it by monsters and freaking demons and ghosts. Yeah, that's freaking messed the fuck up. It's like, does he have any merit? And it's like, dude, that's just making the world worse. It's like, you might as well just make freaking Robo Santa from freaking Futurama. It's like, hey, at least everyone will get together in that. It's like, yeah, but it's still messed up freaking damage. It's like I can put some coal in your stocking. It's like, oh god. Anyways. Oh man, it's good to laugh. So yeah, so Fifi actually is told to kill him. So yep, Can Do is like, kill him, Fifi. It's like, oh, what the fuck? And Nathan had no choice but to stab Fifi to death with his feather pen or quill. And Nathan tries to say that he didn't know that all this would happen. He didn't know. But it's like, he saw the freaking fire, which we found out is the spear. So he saw a future sight of what happens when he does it, just like his great-great-grandfather did, which I'm getting confused. It's like, yeah, I think there might have been a messed up thing in this freaking script, though. I hate to say it, but yeah, you know, sometimes you can't dodge it unless there's more to talk about. It's like, oh, good Lord, there's lots to talk about. But anyways, yeah, he just said he needed an ending for his book. That's why he did this. And this is where we get to the messed up part where it's like, anyways, his great-great-granddaddy, Franz Mahar, which is like, oh, no. Your great-great-grandfather was freaking Ephraim. Brat or Ephraim Biddle. It's like, this is kind of messed up where it's like, yeah, we have a freaking issue in this whole entire name crap. It's like, oh, good Lord, your continuity has some issues right now. But let's just say that perhaps Ephraim and Franz Mahar, they both are all related. Which is weird then. That means basically when it comes to that bloodline, we had Franz Mahar, then Ephraim Brat or Ephraim Biddle, and then we had Harold Biddle, and then now we have Nathan Brat. So it seems like his family is cursed when it comes to this Slappy or Can Do. I'm going to keep going. So they apparently know how he can be stopped, but Nathan doesn't know. So what they're going to do is bring back Franz Mahar so he can help. Everyone's on the spire now. Everyone's ready, and they got Franz back. What? And Franz is not here to stop him. Oh, what the hell? Franz actually sees the genius that freaking Can-Do has, and he lit them on fire. He started the freaking ritual. What? Not. Just kidding. They actually turned him into a freaking living dummy. But it turns out the spell only lasts for a bit. Yeah, he's like, you were able to freaking do some delusionals for a moment, but he reverted back to being human. Oh, good Lord. And Isaiah's like, I have a proposition. You let everyone go, or I'm going to burn this book. And, well, just like one professor I had in college said, I am the book. I remember everything in that book. I don't need it. It's like, oh, fuck. And then all of a sudden, he opened the gates of hell. Yes, the freaking the crevices of the freaking ground started to break open, and ghosts now are freaking down being released, and they're circling almost everyone. They're circling our heroes. What the fuck? But it turns out the book repels them, and freaking Isaiah's like, the power of Christ compels you, even though it's not even a Bible. Sorry. So Margot actually gets the book, and he's like, find the spell. And, well, Margot found a spell that undoes the whole entire spell that he did to himself. So he's allowing time to catch up on this guy, even though that's not what happened. I wish they would have. I wish they would have had the guts to do it. Actually, because they showed the previous one of how he was actually a skeleton turning back to human. It would be cool to show him turning human back into a skeleton. Yep, but they showed that the bullet wound is back. Apparently, the bullet was still in him, I guess. Durr. And it looks like things are being undone to what he actually did. And then Can-Do's like, oh, well, fuck you. And he shoots freaking Margot, and Margot didn't get hit because Isaiah took the bullet. Motherfucker. Everyone is undummied. Isaiah is wounded, and he fades unconscious. So everyone is in the hospital. Nora is in pieces, being like, oh my goodness, we should have finished this years ago. And it fell on our kids, and now Isaiah's paying the price for all of us, which I'm like, I'm shocked no one's actually tearing Nathan up on this. It's like, yeah, it's like no one's actually looking at Nathan and be like, Nathan, you jerk ass. And it's like, nope, they're not even doing it. Everyone's just sad about the whole Isaiah being shot. And Lucas actually knows that because James made sure he knows. Hey, you know that he did it for Margot, right? He took the bullet from Margot. And, well, no, he knows. And, well, apparently the doctor said that they can make him comfortable. I'm like, do the spell. Do the spell. And Margot actually goes to his room, and she admits that she wanted to say yes. She always wanted to have a relationship with him, but she was scared. She was scared the fact that she could be ruining the relationship and could be losing him, and that apparently he broke her heart so many times, and Isaiah dies there as a happy teenager. Damn! Of course, like I was hoping she does, she opens the book and says the words that actually saves Can Do. So now Isaiah's back. Meanwhile, Nathan is in tears. He's in the restroom. And, well, like I said, this man should never go to a restroom ever. He should never go to a restroom or bathroom ever. Because usually what happens, something bad happens. And lo and behold, Can Do is in the mirror as his reflection. Which means Can Do will come back and most likely will be possessing him. Damn. So there you go. Was it because she did the spell, and because she did the spell, Can Do was, still present? Not sure. It's like, yeah, it's like cause and effect, where it's like the pro and con. It's like Isaiah's safe, but Can Do is back and he's gonna possess freaking damn Nathan Bratt, and it's like, oh damn. How many days did he even have the body for before he gets the second issue, the second wind? So we'll see how this plays out. Don't know how this is gonna really go down, but there you go. That's the whole entire series. Well, season. I guess I'll come back later and talk about it in full. Give a full one. I bet most likely I'm going to give a whole entire week. So I can let all of it sink in. Maybe even watch it one more time from beginning to end. And then I'll give you a good review. Because I don't even need to actually do a thorough one. Because why? Here it is. But anyways, yeah. So there you go. And whew. My goodness. And it's like, well, what do you think of the ending so far? It's like, they definitely made sure that you have to come back for a season 2. And I'm shocked that they allowed Isaiah to get shot and almost die. I'm shocked at that. It's like, yeah, I didn't think of that. It's like, I didn't think of that at all. I mean, holy fuck. I'm like, seriously? You actually allow one of your main characters to get killed? Holy shit. It's like, yeah, and it wasn't even one I'm like, good, stay dead. It's like, yeah, Lucas getting shot. I'll be like, oh, that's awesome. like, oh, that's awesome. Yeah, he deserves to get shot. Heck, Margot should have got shot. It's like, oh my God, stop it. It's like, yeah, I think Margot should have got shot. Not shot to kill, but at least get her in the freaking damn arm, Just saying. She deserves something because she didn't get anything out of this. She didn't get hurt whatsoever. The tally is this. Isaiah got chastised by Harold and he got hurt. And I think it also was because of James's clones' fault. That whole entire thing was James Clones' fault. Isabella actually got definitely a wake-up call. She definitely got a wake-up call for being a troll and crap. James got freaking screwed over and it looks like he's replaceable. Yep, he's definitely replaceable. Lucas actually created he had worm monsters up on him, and it's like, yeah, that was like the less freaking punishment. There's really nothing you're really getting screwed over. It's like, oh my gosh, but there's a worm monster chasing after him, and like, I don't know. I mean, that didn't seem like a torture to me. And Margot just got stuck in a damn book. That's it. Stuck in the damn book. Almost got shot. Got her heart broken by Lucas. But monster-wise, she didn't get anything. Like, really, actually, like, devastating. It's like, hopefully next time around, Lucas get fucked over more. Yeah, thumbs up on that. Lucas get fucked over more. James get a little bit fucked up too. Margot get fucked up. As for the other two, Isaiah and Isabella, they're cool. They already got screwed. It's like this time around, it's like those three need to get freaking screwed a little bit more. I would have preferred, it's like the only way I'd have really actually get James is what would have been cool with James is that instead of actually just bagging him and being done with it, I would like James actually will fight for it, you know? So that means all the clones actually had to fight him, and he got brutally beaten, and he got tied up and gagged and drove away. And it's like, that's what I'm talking about. That's all I needed. Then James would be done. Then we just have to do it 2 more. It's like, yeah, Lucas is already get beaten shit out of. It's like, yeah, that would have been great. But anyways, that was scary day. Have a scary night. Coming next week will be the review for this whole entire season or series, whichever goes first.